There's an old coyote wailing as the sunlight paints the sky. There's a western breeze that's singing a cowboy lullaby as the cattle start to settle underneath the night herd's well, and the ghostly riders rumble. That's the echoes of the trail from the canyons of Chihuahua to the blue Dakota grass, way beyond the wild Missouri and beyond the Beartooth Pass came the Longhorns and the Drovers, then the Pilgrims and the Rail. Destiny displaced the red man, leaving echoes of the trail. So well away, you old coyote, those city lights make stars shine pale. We will gather to remember, hearing echoes of the trail. They say the good old days are over and better days have come and gone, but there'll always be a cowboy telling stories and singing songs, riding circle on a good horse, doing his best job without fail. Who will watch the fading sunset, hearing echoes of the trail. So well away, you old coyote, those city lights make stars shine pale. We will gather to remember, hearing echoes of the trail. We will gather to remember, hearing echoes, echoes of the trail. Woo! And the crowd goes wild. Hey everybody, I am Kip Callahan Young, and we are coming to you live from the Geronimo Event Center, right next door to the Chiricahua Desert Museum and the Apache Museum, which is right out here in the lobby of the Geronimo Event Center. I've got some of my family and friends here with us, and we just thank you all for tuning in, and I just want to thank the Chiricahua Desert Museum for having me come out here and play some songs for you, and show off their beautiful jewelry. And you can go right next door to the Chiricahua Desert Museum and the gift shop. And they have amazing skirts, ponchos, t-shirts and caps with critters on it. And they also have the reptile museum in there, so you can come and see some rattlesnakes and Gila monsters and all that cool stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to do a little song about a cowboy. in a better roll of canvas. The no-see-ums feed on your ears. Wind blows the dust just like buckshot, and you ain't never seen it rain much out here. Smell your own sweat in the evening and wash up at the galvanized tank. The nearest town is 40 miles, and the cook here, he don't smile, and all of these young horses are rank. So come and take on the back of your caballo. Well, I'll whip it time on when you can. Well, your spurs, they don't ring much, and you never did sing much, but sure enough, you're a buckaroo man. Cold fingers stiff in the morning. By noon it's 103. 5-year-old slicks in the canyon, and never a hint of a breeze. Jug-headed, hollow-backed ponies provide all with hours of grief. Well, there's snakes in the shade and choya on the grade, and a half a ton of grit between your teeth. So come and tie on the back of your caballo. Well, whoop it, tie one on when you can. Your spurs, they don't ring much, and you never did sing much, but sure enough, you're a buckaroo man. How we doing over there, Chuck? We doing all right? So we've got Chuck and Chelsea that are running sound and video for us, and we want to thank you guys for being here and doing this for me and for the museum. I know that Chelsea said she lives up around San Francisco, and she is a videographer and does stuff for events, and she's out of work because there are no events. So whatever, we're hoping that'll change soon. I want to do a song that is about the town of Magdalena, New Mexico. I like this song because it's a cowboy song, a historical song, and also a love song. Grandpa stood tall in his boots and his Stetson, and he showed me the trails only old cowboys know, where they drove all the cattle into old Magdalena, where the train stopped to load them not so long ago. On the last drive they rode from the Mexican border, pushing 42 days on the cold, windy trail. And he dreamt of his darling back in old Magdalena, who was named for the lady on the shrine on the hill. Oh, Magdalena, pray for your cowboy tonight. The old timers say this'll be the last roundup I'll ride. Oh, Magdalena, do you still walk the hills in the snow? Keep your light burning, soon I'll be coming home. There's a story they tell of a girl with a candle who would walk to the shrine every night all alone. And they say they still see her up high on the hillside, waiting for Grandpa to find his way home. But Grandpa is gone with his sweet señorita, and the song that he sang her is gone with him too. Now an old crumpled hat and a shrine on the hillside are all that is left of the life that they knew. Well, the train stopped running into old Magdalena, and the cowboys all went their own way. And now only the ghosts of the cattle and cowboys ride on the winds of the desert today. Oh, Magdalena, pray for your cowboy tonight. The old timers say this'll be the last roundup I'll ride. Oh, Magdalena, do you still walk the hills in the snow? Keep your light burning, soon I will be coming home. Keep your light burning, soon I will be. Oh, Magdalena. A song about Magdalena, New Mexico. It was one of the last towns that actually still ran cattle by rail on the railroad. And I love that song. So I have a great friend here with me today, and she is over at the Hideout Ranch just south of Rodeo, New Mexico. And I want to say thanks for coming out today. And this is a song that she loves. They had a bunch of horses out there, and this song really depicts the image of the Hideout Ranch. The song was written by my good friend, Mr. John Messenger. I wish I wrote it. In the crystalline blue morning, see the ponies dance, and pause in solemn wonder as you watch the way they prance. See their coats a-steaming in the rising of the sun, and listen to the grass sing as we watch the ponies run, watch the ponies run. They're running wild and free, watch the ponies run. That's the way I long to be. My heart soars with the eagle when I see their flowing mane. Lord, I love to watch the ponies dance. Hear the bird song in the cottonwood as our Maker crowns the morn. The kind of day it makes you thank the Lord that you were born. And the Magi the prairie wheel and canter in the sun, and life is born new as we watch the ponies run, watch the ponies run. They're running wild and free, watch the ponies run. That's the way I long to be. My heart soars with the eagle when I see their flowing mane. Lord, watch the ponies dance. Lord, I love to watch the ponies. Should I do it? Dance. An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once somebody heard of red-eyed cows he saw. They're plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their vans are still on fire and their hooves are made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear shot through him as he thundered through the skies. He saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Help me out now! Ha! Yippee-yi-yi! Yippee-yi-yo! Ha! Ghost riders in the sky. You got it, Chelsea! Their faces gone through eyes of blur, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, they ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause you gotta ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire, as they ride on, hear them cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. They said, Dave Davis, if you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range. Then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's hair across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yi! Yippee-yi-yo! Ghost riders in the sky. Ha! Ghost riders in. Ghost riders in the sky. Oh, I love that song. You can never, I don't know, that song, everybody requests that song. It's a great, great cowboy song. It's kind of like Amazing Grace. If I could write another song that could top Amazing Grace, I would. If I could write another song to top Ghost Riders in the Sky, I'd be a millionaire, Bob. So we are over in Rodeo, New Mexico, right down in the far southwest corner of New Mexico on the Boot Heel. We're right on Highway 80, and if you go out to the east or the west of us, you'll be in the sweet little town of Portal, Arizona, and it's known for its bird watching, and so there's a lot of wonderful birds up there, and so a lot of people come from many, many miles to come and bird watch up in Portal, and also it's become a very popular place for astronomers and amateur astronomers. So it's the middle of nowhere. There's only like about maybe 200 people in Rodeo, 50 people, 250, Mother, how many? Around that, yeah. And that's counting dogs, chickens, goats, horses. So to the east of us is a little town called Animas, and that's where my mom and my Aunt Pauline and my Auntie Marilyn and Uncle Johnny were raised, actually in the little town of Cotton City, which is just north of Animas. And my mom came back, quite a few years ago now. And then I came out for a visit and stayed here. And my little girl, Kylie Rose, has spent most of her life here. She was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and went to school in Animas. And then she moved on over to Las Cruces and then on to Texas. Well, that's kind of the story. That's a fast story. So I wanted to share a song with you that I wrote about the Animas Valley, and it is a song called Al Valle de Animas. We'll do this song for Crystal, too. Brings back a lot of memories. A lonesome whippoorwill's tune, cactus in bloom, out in the blazing sun. In a valley so wide, cattle graze with deer by their side, an antelope on the run. Coyotes cry, a silent hawk flies by, the little doggies are lying low. In a land of extremes, cowboys live out their dreams, Southwest New Mexico. Vengan conmigo, animas, where the Sierra Madres stand like islands in the sky. Vamos al Valle de Animas, where you can stretch your imagination, let your spirit fly. The sunset fades to beautiful shades on golden grasses waving in the breeze. Gentle raindrops fall in the shade of all the large sycamore trees. Starry nights, distant lightning strikes as the heat of the desert turns cold. A hoot owl's flight in the cool of the night beneath a moon of gold. Vengan conmigo, animas, where the Sierra Madres stand like islands in the sky. Vamos al Valle de Animas, where you can stretch your imagination, let your spirit fly. In Animas, New Mexico, let your spirit fly. I actually wrote that song. We were living down on the Gray Ranch, south of Animas, and they were filming a wonderful video on the ranch, and they wanted a song. And so they came to me and said, hey, we need a song like Country Roads, but not country roads, Home on the Range, but not home on the range. So I got a list of all the things that they'd been filming down on the ranch, and sat down one day on my bed, and there were clean clothes on top of the bed and dirty clothes all over the floor, and Kylie was just kind of playing quietly and sat down and wrote that song. I'm really proud of it and proud of that video. You can see part of it on YouTube if you just put in Kip Callahan, Al Valle de Animas, and it'll show up, and you can kind of see that. We filmed it up in the Indian Museum up in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, one of those towns. One of those towns up in New Mexico. Well, I'm going to do one more song for you. Thank you so much for being here. I got to say hi to all my family and friends in Pennsylvania. Anybody on from Pennsylvania? No, we don't know. Well, I told them to tune in, and my dad's tuning in over in Palm Springs, California. And thank you all, and God bless you. And this is a song that means a lot to me because I love the West. Even though I'm living back east, I still feel like the West is my home. And I don't feel like the West is dead and gone. I want to saddle my horse in darkness, trot out in the morning dew, breathe some air that's never been breathed. I want to drink the wine of freedom and toast the good ones that we knew. I want to count 1,000,000 stars and think of you. I want to see one more hometown rodeo where it's hats off for the flag, Yeah, we cheer the bucking horse and the wild rider. I wanna put a hole in my TV set and let the silence ring true. I wanna count 1,000,000 stars and think of you. So don't tell me that the West is dead and gone. My heart can't stand to hear that sad old song. And if you're saying, girl, you've missed it all, here's hoping that you're wrong. Don't tell me it's dead and gone. I wanna see a suntanned cowboy's face with a smile beneath the hat. Hear the summer rain on the roof at a country dance. Then we'll ride our raging storm out till that old light comes shining through. And then we'll count 1,000,000 stars and think of you. I wanna see one more Charlie Russell print, some old rundown cafe, where old men and their coffee tell their tales. Then we'll ride our raging storm out till that old light comes shining through. And then we'll count 1,000,000 stars and think of you. So don't tell me that the West is dead and gone. My heart can't stand to hear that sad old song. And if you're saying, girl, you missed it all, here's hoping that you're wrong. Don't tell me it's dead and gone. No, don't tell me it's dead and gone. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Come see us at the Chiricahua Desert Museum out here in Rodeo, New Mexico. God bless.